Sup, peeps? WWE. Oh my gosh, I forgot what date it was for a second. September 4th, 2023 results. Coming up next. In the beginning of Raw, Jey Uso came out there. He's the newest addition, so it's gonna start with him. Um, then Sami Zayn came out there because they used to be buddies. Then once enemies. You know how that goes. A lot of history there. Sami Zayn, was talking to him, and then he kind of was trying to like basically giving him a warm welcome to Raw, and then he Sami Zayn tried to offered Jey Uso a handshake. Jey Uso wouldn't take the handshake. It was like a little hesitation there, and then Jey Uso was like, "Wait a minute," and then he grabbed him up for a group hug. It was kind of cool. Um, so I guess everything's cool with him. So wound up being fine. It was a little bit of hesitation there, and then it's like, it was okay. Then as Jay was leaving the arena, Drew McIntyre was coming out there, and he kind of had a little stare down with Jay, the little history there. And then because remember Drew McIntyre's feud with Roman Reigns, the history there. Anyways, um, Sami Zayn came back out there to kind of like protect Jay just in case things got kind of wild. Then Riddle came out not too long after that. Again, Sami Zayn was still kind of there just in case. These are Jay's enemies. But Raw was, kind of, mild, overall. Seth Rollins and Nakamura winded up getting into a brawl because it was said that at Payback Nakamura attacked Seth Rollins after the match and after Payback went off air. So obviously Seth Rollins didn't like that. So, Seth Rollins went and got him back on Raw, and everyone had to come and break it up. And then Ricochet got involved. And then when it came back from commercial break, it was Ricochet versus Nakamura. Nakamura winded up going the disqualification route by using the steel chair, hitting Ricochet with it. And then he was going to try to take things a step further, putting the steel chair on his neck. And then I guess he was getting ready to like kick him in the face or something. And then just before that, Seth Rollins came and all the security came out there to separate them again. You know how this stuff goes, and it winded up just becoming just a big situation. Nakamura had rammed Seth Rollins into the steel steps. Um, and then Ricochet got hold of the chair, but then Nakamura ran off. So yeah, that was pretty much it for that. Um um Jey Uso was stopped by Adam Pearce. He said because you were moved to Raw, he said someone from Raw will be moved to SmackDown. He said I just wanted to just let you know that likely. He didn't say who it was, but likely it's going to be Sami Zayn. Just think about it for a minute. What would fit the storyline better than if it were Sami Zayn? It would be so sad and sour and all those things that it would be interesting. And then when Kevin Owens comes back, because he wasn't there last night, whenever he comes back, he's gonna blame Jay for now not having Sami Zayn by his side. Um, they're gonna get split up likely, and then Kevin Owens, he's had many problems with Jay. Why not a couple more? I guess. But I mean, it's just a little thought I had. But that's pretty much that. Um, then Sami Zayn later on in the night. was actually going up against JD McDonough. And then in the end, Dominik actually saved JD McDonough. Then after that, then Sami Zayn did not like that because he gave JD McDonough the win, um, basically by helping him against Sami Zayn. Then Sami Zayn then started bringing the fight to Dominik. Then JD McDonough then saved him. Then Dominik took off leaving, and then Sami Zayn um, set up JD McDonough in the corner for his signature kick. And then he connected with the kick. Dominik left and did not look back because JD McDonough was like, "Okay, I just saved you. Now go, go ahead and go." So it's like almost like, okay, like now's your chance. So it was interesting to see. It's almost like they were both like there for each other in that instance. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much that. Um, Was there anything else? I don't think it was. Except for the fact that Dominik winded up approaching Jey. He tried to he tried to talk Jey into joining their group. The group that I call Halloween, really the Judgment Day. You know what I mean? Um, he tried to talk him into joining that group, and you can tell Jey was kind of like on the fence, like kind of like suspicious, because he was like, oh, I know everything that you go through and all this. Jey was like, you do, like really, like he was almost like trying to get him to join, and he was like, just think about it. So it was funny. Um, obviously that'll never happen. Like that, obviously it'll never happen. It was absolutely funny, absolutely hilarious to see this take place though. Um, then Gunther went up against Chad Gable, because Gunther is almost on this record-breaking Intercontinental title reign, right? Chad Gable came very close, but in the end, Gunther, with a few of his best moves, got the 1, 2, 3, and they said now he officially is the longest reigning Intercontinental champion. So yes, that's pretty much it for Raw results. That's it for this video, peeps. Peace out, peeps.